For real though, Kim has sucked a lot of guys' dicks in this industry to get ahead and still isn't really doing that well. That is sad.
In the fields or a samurai?
Yeah.
You strike me as more of a field agent.
Ari Shaffir. Here are some of the most brutal times Shane Gillis absolutely roasted celebrities. First on the list, we've got Ari Shaffir.
I don't have much, because this is gay. Gas Digital Network, more like Gas Digital Not Work. Have you guys used that fucking website?
Before Shane even got into Ari, he paused and thought, hold up, let me take a second to let these network guys know how lame they really are.
Ari used to host the show This Is Not Happening, a show named after his comedy career. Ari is edgy and shocking, which is a really cool thing for a 50-year-old guy to be. Isn't it cool?
Oh, trust me, you better buckle up for this one. He's not slowing down anytime soon.
Ari's yoga videos suck and are gay. Ari, it's sad to see you failing like this. Ari is having a tough time selling tickets, which is sad.
He rolls out of bed, looks around and thinks, this is gay. Everything is gay. Ari's probably off-screen nursing his ego, but things really took a turn when Shane went after Kim Congdon. Kim Congdon.
Kim hasn't made it yet, but she's knocking on the door. Yeah, she's knocking on the door and saying, housekeeping?
That was harsh. At that point, Kim might as well just turn around and walk out the door.
For real though, Kim has sucked a lot of guys' dicks in this industry to get ahead and still isn't really doing that well. That is sad. Kim is getting fat.
Wait till he brings Natalie into the mix. Natalie
Cuomo is so unfunny, Lewis booked Kim.
Where are all the feminists when you need them? Shane's out here destroying women. Joe Rogan. The dude is a roast master, and he proved it big time when he took shots at Rogan on his own podcast.
Take his belt and whip him, and he was like, no. He was like, stop whipping. But then she was doing that, she was dominating this guy. And I was like, this is kind of, something's going on. And then she lifted her arm and she had armpit hair. And I was like, what the fuck? It just ruined it, dude, immediately. I was into it. I was all in.
That's hilarious.
Armpit hair got me.
That's hilarious. Armpit hair doesn't bother me at all.
No.
Doesn't
on
bother
a lady?
me.
So
No.
wait, you like jacked ladies with armpit hair?
Yeah, a little bit of
You're
armpit
getting
hair.
close, dude. You're so close.
The conversation has already started to get into some pretty strange territory.
That's as close as it gets.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like a good buzz cut.
I like them bald.
Yeah,
I like a bald lady. She can wear a wig.
Yeah, she can wear
You be a different hairstyle
Get her
every
some
night.
khakis.
Love it when they start roasting themselves too. But this wasn't the only time Joe Rogan found himself in the crossfire.
1980s. I read this guy's book. I started running stairs because of this dude.
You read a kickboxer's book?
Oh, yeah. I read
dumb as fuck.
I'm dumb as fuck.
If I'm being real, you show up to a show and brag about reading kickboxing books, you're basically asking to get roasted.
I've read about 30 kickboxers books.
Somebody's
Every
like, Dune or
kickboxer
this.
book that anybody ever wrote,
And
I
then
read.
I did sit-ups, and then I kicked that guy in the fucking head.
That would be a dumb fat dude's interpretation of what a world-class combat sport athlete would tell you what to do.
Not gonna lie, he did come back with a solid response, but the damage was already done. Andrew Schulz. Next on his hit list was Andrew Schulz.
I have everything I need, and I'm not happy as angst.
Feel.
Is it just me, or does Andrew just try to sound all philosophical?
I love Schulz
What are you
epiphanies.
talking about?
Schulz epiphanies are my favorite.
Yo,
He repeats a statement. He's like,
that's crazy though. It's true.
Schulz epiphanies.
That should be making you gas
So
you, though,
good,
right?
dude.
When Schulz
I know
has
when
a
he
you're
quotes
like,
you.
I did it, yo! I did it!
Andrew Schulz is apparently the king of epiphanies, but now let's switch gears to Bert Kreischer and his, let's say, unique take on pop anthems.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon reel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. What do you think?
Gay.
Kanye West. And let's go to the topic of him roasting black people. We can't skip over Kanye West.
Debate was spot as
Well,
well.
I was like, no, Kanye is a crazy dude. He is crazy.
He's a different thinker. I'm also, I'm not like a full anti-psychiatrist, but I do
He's a different thinker.
think he's a little different thinker, dude. I mean, the thing that was disappointing.
It's a funny way to describe like retarded people.
Come on. No way, dude. I don't mean it like that.
Bunch of
I mean, he's not wrong. You can twist that word however you want, but it's not gonna change the meaning.
It's just weird to hear, like, he's a self-proclaimed genius.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
And
as
it's
well.
like, you're a music producer that designed, like, Crocs.
If that doesn't set him straight, I'm not sure what will. And Shane didn't stop there. He went all in, mocking Kanye's every move.
Juice. Now, I'm not going to say who's doing that. It is the Now, you've seen him do that, right?
Confused? Don't worry, he'll explain it to you.
Get the audio, dude.
By I'm not going to say what race, what people, doctor, and what hospital, and what media went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
You know I can't say that.
oh my God.
Tony. I'm not sure Kanye's emotionally sharp enough to even take offense at what Shane said, but Shane absolutely roasted Tony.
Tony looks like Matthew McConaughey's skeleton. I don't have a joke for this, but something about Tony being young Sheldon. You say bazinga every time he makes one of his gay jokes?
Leave it to Shane to completely destroy a man's career like that.
Tony for real thought he was gonna be the Joker. You ever see the movie The Joker? It was a dream of his. He does the laugh sometimes in front of his friends. And they told me this when he wasn't around, and they all make fun of him behind his back.
Hold on, folks. The best part is yet to come.
Isn't that funny? As soon as he left the room, they were all like, dude, he keeps going. Isn't it such an embarrassing dream to have? What a dumb fuck. He believes he could be the Joker.
And people completely lost it over this legendary roast joke.
Tony also, I believe, had a Corvette with a license plate that said, I roast. I can't believe people are calling this guy gay, dude. That's cool. That's so cool. I roast.
Again, sometimes the things people do, they're just asking for it.
Tony's father was a mafioso, and his mother was the horse head he woke up next to. Tony is clearly gay and malnourished.
I bet Tony's wishing he never even came to the show. Real bold of him to lecture everyone after literally saying this live.
Soder is good friends with Amy Schumer. He was actually in her movie Trainwreck, which was somehow worse than the car wreck his sister died in. That was a joke written by a guy named Zahid. If I were you, I'd fuck that dude up. That guy wrote that about your dead sister and emailed it to me.
Jay. See what I'm saying? He hardly had a moment to recover before Shane shifted gears and went after Jay.
Hey, Jay, you dress like a metalhead. You look like a member of Van Halen. Yeah, the van. You look like a fucking van, dude.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, but the crowd was loving it. One guy straight up said, "You look like a van, dude. Ridiculous. Still cracks me up every time."
Dumbass. All right, for real though, I do love you, and I care about you, and it bothers me that Lewis and Dave's careers are catching up to yours. It's time to write a joke, dude. One. Hurry up, dude. These guys suck, and they're nipping at you.
Bobby.
Bobby used to be a hot jock. Now he looks more like a fish that lives at the bottom of the sea. As Bobby gets fatter, he gets less successful. Take note, Kim. The rest of that sucks.
One stone, two birds. Right on target.
For real though, if you want to hate Bobby and you have HBO, go watch him on Tourgasm. It's embarrassing, dude. He was Dane Cook's butt dog. Little butt dog Bobby, dude. That's what we call you, dude. Butt dog Bobby. Butt dog Bobby.
But the way he roasted Luis Gomez, that's one for the history books.
For Lewis, I didn't really write anything. I genuinely do not respect you at all. It's not real ass if that's your only option. It really is not that impressive. But Kurt Metzger wrote me a letter to read for you. Sorry I said that. I was just kidding. I love you. All right, good. This is from Kurt Metzger. Dear Louis J. Gomez, sorry I couldn't be at your roast. I desperately wanted to, but wasn't notified or invited. Anyway, I had to run back to my room to pinch off a fat Congdon, but it gave me time to think.
It's like you think he's hit his limit with the crude jokes, and then he hits you with something even worse.
You guys don't think that's funny? Gave me time to think. What does it mean to be truly real ass? Does it mean stepping into the octagon anytime, anywhere, knowing that win or lose, no one could possibly give a shit?
It's what comes out of his mouth next that's guaranteed to have you in stitches.
Does it mean working hard every day just to make sure your son has a new mom for each and every family trip to Jamaica? Does it mean sometimes pulling off to the side of the road to phone the family of a retarded boy you made fun of on Legion of Skanks? Just to say, hey, this has happened before with me and a different retarded kid. Yeah, you're hearing me right.
Shane couldn't care less that retarded is a word we're not supposed to use anymore.
This is like my second or third retarded kid family I've had to call and apologize to. I'm a 42-year-old man. Actually, I don't know what real ass means. I just know I never get tired of watching you scream it into the face of any hotel worker or barista over the slightest inconvenience.
It's like they've got this strange inside joke happening, but we're just here for the roast and loving every minute of it.
Love, Kurt Metzger. P.S. I still have half a sandwich from earlier I'm not going to finish. Did you maybe want to stick your dick in it? Maybe you want to take it to Jamaica and have it hang out with your kid? P.S. Kidding. For real, though, I did borrow your belt a lot on tour, so we're even.
And that's how Shane Gillis roasting some of the biggest names in comedy. If you enjoyed watching him tear into these celebs, you're definitely going to love what's coming up next. Hit that subscribe button and click on the video right here to keep the laughs rolling.